Madagascar's President Andry Rajoelina says he has fled the country amid a political crisis sparked by weeks of protests and a military rebellion. The president addressed the nation from an undisclosed location but did not resign. President Andry Rajoelina delivered his first public statement since Saturday's military defection in a speech broadcast on social media late Monday.
Secure location to protect my life and ensure my own safety.
The president said he was forced to leave Madagascar to protect his life. The address was scheduled to air on national television but was delayed for hours. According to the president's office, soldiers attempted to take control of state broadcaster buildings. The speech was ultimately posted on the president's official Facebook page. In his remarks, President Rajoelina called for dialogue to resolve the situation and urged respect for the constitution. He did not reveal his current location or how he left the country. One report claims he departed on a French military plane, but a French Foreign Ministry spokesperson declined to comment. The crisis escalated Saturday when an elite military unit called Capsat joined anti-government protests in the capital, Antananarivo, and called for the president and other ministers to step down. In a video posted on social media, Capsat soldiers addressed other security forces, saying refused to be paid to shoot their friends, their brothers, and their sisters. They instructed personnel not to obey orders from superiors. Capsat previously played a role in the 2009 coup that brought Rajoelina to power after mass protests forced out his predecessor, Marc Ravalomanana. Rajoelina served as president from 2009 to 2014 before returning to office in 2023. Also present at Monday's demonstrations were gendarmerie officers who had been accused of using heavy-handed tactics during the protest. In a video statement, these officers acknowledged faults and excesses in their response. The protests began after two politicians were arrested on September 19, accused of planning demonstrations against chronic power and water outages in the country. The movement has been led by youth activists calling themselves the Gen Z Madagascar, protesting against corruption and poverty. Demonstrations have continued for more than 2 weeks. On Monday, crowds gathered in front of Antananarivo City Hall, waving flags and chanting slogans. Some demonstrators climbed onto military vehicles, according to Agence France-Presse reporters on the scene. The protest movement rejected an earlier invitation from President Rajoelina to meet for dialogue, demanding instead his resignation. According to the United Nations, at least 22 people were killed in the first days of the crisis. The UN attributes these deaths to security forces as well as violence from criminal gangs and looters. President Rajoelina disputed this figure last week, stating there were 12 confirmed deaths and that all were looters and vandals. President Rajoelina has described the events as an illegal attempt to seize power. His current whereabouts remain unknown. The situation continues to develop, with the military apparently divided and protests ongoing in the capital. International observers, including the African Union, have not yet issued statements on the crisis.